Heathrow's chief executive has said US visitors should be able to use e-gates reserved for UK and EU passengers as immigration queues for non-European passengers reach completely unacceptable levels. John Holland-Kaye, Heathrow's chief executive, said queues were increasing and has called on the Home Office to do something to sort out the issue. He told The Guardian, "There's no reason we should treat a passenger from the US any differently from one from Lithuania. We have 60 e-gates at Heathrow and you'll never see them all in use." Sajid Javid, the Home Secretary, could tackle this at the stroke of a pen. To support his case, Mr Holland-Kaye cited a recent queue of 3 hours for non-EU passengers at the airport's Terminal 4. Scroll down for video. He also said Brexit could be a good opportunity to open up the e-gates and welcome other countries such as Australia to use them. He added, "What better way on 30 March to show the world has changed than have Americans, Canadians, and Australians use the e-gates? You know who is coming to your country. Why do we need to treat everyone like a criminal when they get to the border?" Currently at Heathrow there are 2 queues for passport control, one for EU nationals, European Economic Area, British and Swiss nationals, and a second for all other nationalities. The automated e-passport gates at Heathrow offer an alternative to passport checks at the desk but can only be used if you have an e-passport issued by a country from the European Economic Area or Switzerland. Today Heathrow announced a record 31.8 million passengers traveling through the airport, a 2.5% increase on last year for the first 6 months of the year, ending on June 30th. In another boon for the Heathrow, the House of Commons greenlit their expansion plans in June. The team at Heathrow have already raised almost £1 billion in global financing to invest in the expansion. Mr Holland-Kaye said, "2018 will be a year for the record books. England's footballers have made the nation proud. We've had the best summer sunshine in years, and Parliament voted overwhelmingly to expand Heathrow. We're proud to be the front door of a nation flying high, and we'll continue delivering a great passenger service and the global trading links that will keep the UK thriving for decades to come." What are the arguments for and against Heathrow expansion? The proposed Heathrow expansion has sparked huge controversy and seen Greg Hands resign as Trade Minister. Here are some of the main questions surrounding the controversial infrastructure proposal. What are the plans for Heathrow? The government wants to build a 3rd runway northwest to the existing site. It would mean the entire village of Longford would be demolished, and half of nearby Sipson would also be reduced to rubble. How much will the project cost? It is estimated it will cost £14 billion. Critics have warned that big infrastructure project costs usually spiral, and half the money would be better spent on improving transport hubs across the UK. Will the cost of plane tickets go up? Currently, Heathrow Airport receives around £22 from every ticket sold from airlines using its runways. The airport authorities have pledged to keep this price around the same, but critics have warned they could put it up to cover some of the huge cost of the project. What are the economic benefits? Ministers say the project will show that Britain is open for business and will bring vital jobs to the area. Heathrow bosses say expansion could pull in around £187 billion to the UK economy by 2050. What are the environmental costs? Environmentalists have warned that noise pollution will go up while the project is likely to mean the UK misses EU pollution targets. Will local communities get compensation? Heathrow has set aside around £1 billion for compensation to buy properties and beef up noise insulation. Will it ever get built? Discussions about expanding Heathrow Airport have been going on for 20 years, and some commentators warn that even if MPs do vote for it, it will be bogged down in legal challenges for years to come.